Ever think to yourself, is there a specific formula that creates the perfect entrepreneur? Is there one type of person that is just really naturally successful in business? Well, the short answer is no. There are actually four types of successful business owners. Wondering which one you are? Stay tuned. Well, hey there. I'm Kimberly Ferguson, CEO and founder of Emerald Expectations Accounting. I'm so happy that you're here. The Emerald Corner is a place where owning a business means building a life that you love, not sacrificing one. Today's video is going to be a little bit different as we're going to be talking about what kind of business owner you are. I am actually going to give you four different types of business owners, along with some information about each, such as strengths, weaknesses, and traits that might help you identify which one you are. So let's jump in. So, first, we have the venture capitalist. Their core traits are being super bold and decisive and driven, and they have a keen eye for potential. They focus on super high growth potential ventures and are not afraid of taking big, substantial risks. Okay. Their key strengths are leadership, strategic planning, and a competitive spirit. Common challenges for these include impatience, maybe aggressive tactics, and often overlooking the details. Signs that this might be you include being drawn to opportunities that others find a bit too risky and making quick and confident decisions. Next, we have the influencer. And no, not just social media influencers, but in any field where charisma, persuasion, and sociability are key. They excel in relationship building, motivational leadership, and creativity. Challenges for these influencers, though, might include disorganization, susceptibility to distraction, and often being overly optimistic. So, if you thrive in social settings and are great at making connections, this might be your business style. Then we have the advisor. They are super supportive, they're reliable, they're empathetic, and they focus on stability. Their style fosters a collaborative environment, valuing long term relationships over those super quick wins. Key strengths include team management, customer service, and loyalty for sure. Sometimes, maybe to a fault. Challenges might involve resistance to change and difficulty with confrontation. So, if you're known for your dependability and calm presence, and most likely your desire to wear sweaters and blankets all year round, you might just be an advisor. And lastly, we have the engineer. So their traits include being super analytical, highly meticulous, and highly organized. They emphasize data driven decision making, process optimization, and quality control. Strengths that they have are problem solving, attention to detail, and systematic planning. Challenges these individuals might face, though, are overanalysis. Maybe you've heard of analysis paralysis, reluctance to delegate, and extreme perfectionism. So, signs that you might be an engineer include a systematic approach to business, prioritizing efficiency and precision. Also, potentially a lack of people skills. So, if you find socializing a bit difficult or awkward, you just might be an engineer. So, why in the world do these four business types matter? The big reason is because once you can figure out which business owner type you are, then you can identify the types of employees that you need to complement your style, optimizing your business for success. So, the key to building a super successful business is to ensure that your business has all four of these types of people in it. Now, they don't all necessarily have to be leaders or owners, but they should have the CEO's ear when it comes to whatever their strength is, whatever gifts they're bringing to the table. So let's take me, for example. I'm 100% a combination of these, but my primary positions are venture capitalist and the advisor. So I'm a huge dreamer, a big risk taker, and great at making quick decisions. But I'm also known for my calm demeanor and my stability, and also my uncontrollable desire to buy every single comfy, cozy blanket that crosses my path. So, when I'm building out my key performers in my business, the first things I need to focus on finding are my influencer and my engineer. And then I need to find someone to fill in the missing pieces from the venture capitalist and from the advisor that I don't have. So filling these gaps may come in the form of 3 different people, or I might find someone or just a couple someones who, like me, can fill multiple positions. But either way, I want to make sure that I have all 4 of these personalities, all 4 of these strengths in my business to ensure the most success. You may now be asking yourself, why do I need all 4 of these personalities? Think about it. Imagine if you have 4 Donald Trumps in your business. Who would ever be the implementer? Who would be the one mapping out all of the process? Who would be the one paying attention to the details or keeping everyone on track? Former President Trump is known as a dominant personality. He's known for his risk taking and for being super aggressive in business. I'm sure you can guess that he is a venture capitalist. So if you only have Trumps on your team, you will be missing several key elements to a successful team. So when you think about these 4 types of CEOs, which one resonates with you the most? I'd love to hear which one you are in the comments below. And use that information to find your gaps and plan your next hire. If you look at your business, have you noticed that maybe you've hired those people already? Are you already filling your gaps without thinking about it? I'd love to hear about it. Well, thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your time with me today. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you in my next video.